I got the Dolphins on copium
Okay, yeah.
because you got Tua. You don't know if he can stay healthy. You have Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill, who's losing a step. You have Jalen Waddle, who can't stay healthy. You don't have a good O line. You don't have a good tight end. You have a head coach who's really good at getting the best out of your players, but once the game plan starts falling apart, he doesn't know what to do. And I think they're at a point where they're plateauing at what they can do and getting the most out of their talent. And I I work with a Dolphins fan, and I told them the only way the Dolphins win the Super Bowl is if the Super Bowl goes through Miami, because they cannot go on the road in the playoffs unless the teams they go against in the playoffs have domes. Otherwise, they will never win a Super Bowl because they cannot play in the cold. We saw that with the Packers. We saw it with the Chiefs last year or last offseason. They just cannot compete in the cold, and there's no amount of preparation that will get them ready for that kind of cold.
I think in a perfect world, Dolphins are probably hopium. But the problem is that it's far from a perfect world. Like, so much has to go right for the Dolphins to actually be competitive. And yeah, you just have so many question marks on that team. I hear you.
They
am
also
like
have
hopium
negative
as well.
11 million in cap space. So
Yeah, that doesn't help.
they're just, and their best defensive players got hurt again last year. It's just there's nothing they can do to win the Super Bowl unless the Super Bowls go through Miami, or not the Super Bowl, but the playoffs go through Miami. It's the only way.
I don't know the chances of that happening. So
Not good.
yeah.
They had like the number one offense a couple years ago, but they were still like the 5 seed. They don't, and that's another issue. Like I like the head coach. I think he's a cool dude. I think he knows how to really, with that kind of high speed offense. But he can't beat 500 teams. He can't. It's been proven time and time again. They get like 10 wins, but then the other half of their record is because they lost to the actual winning teams. He can't do it. So unfortunately, as much as I like the guy, I don't know how much longer he's going to be there. And
Sure.
it's not good when they say at the beginning of the season, yeah, we extended him through 2026. Cool. By the end of the season, oh no, we're going to keep him. Don't you worry about that. It's like, why was that even a discussion if you're so dead set on him?
Yeah, right.